Art slaughtered, bitch with brains.
Ladies and gentlemen, xylophone of wrench.
Whatever's on the back of this, I held it.
So I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight to the Idiom Book Release Party. We're going to have a bunch of readers tonight, a bunch of bands, Intense Men, Jesse Lee from Accidental Seabirds, and the rest of the band, of course. Well, Wet Wolf is playing, SRDV, those are the right initials. Books on sale for $5.
Why did you come here tonight? Because I want to see all my friends and have some, a drink or two. And, listen to some good music.
Nice. You didn't come here for the Idiom magazine?
Of course I did.
Of course you did.
Foreplay lasts only as long as it does, ladies, because there's no wholesomeness. There's no 2%, no nippled bottle to rock us to sleep, as did the soft press of her flesh against a face dependent on her directions, fed by instinct, insistence, greed.
He's already on. But he's still very. Doesn't matter. I need electricity tonight.
Yeah.
Winner. Super Bowl.
Awesome, like the food chain unfolding in a percussive things. They are aware of those on the block who are not so kind and giving. No, they pay homage to the industrial freaking process. No, not all people are cool and are
Food on my table. Jesus. If Jesus committed suicide, and if suicide is a sin, who's gonna save Jesus? I'm not gonna save him.
I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign.
Yeah.
I've killed a few swans in my days. Well, I didn't mean to. They were crossing the road, and I had to be somewhere quick. And you don't even realize you've hit them till the white feathers are floating all around in the car, and one creeps by your lips, and you almost swallow it, and then you realize what exactly it is that you did. You look in your rearview mirror, and there it is, a swan flopping all over the road. But that doesn't change the matter that I'm still in a rush. So this is my apology to all the swans out there that I've hit or haven't hit. I'm sorry, but it just may happen again.
That guy cleans his fish tank 4 times a week.
Only once. One time a week.
It used to be 4.
Used to be 4. Alright. This first one's a short one called A Poem About You. You asked me to write a poem about you, but I couldn't because we were talking about me writing a poem about you. 10 years and 2 phone numbers later, the page is empty and the pen is still. As I sit here thinking about you, wondering if you're still waiting for me to write a poem about you.
Yeah! Now, I can see the Long Branch train yard from my window, which is good, because I'm a poet and trains make good metaphors.
Don't forget the tunnel. Also a good metaphor.
So this waitress, her eyes heavy under the weight of piped-in soft rock and bad lighting, and another night of walls heavy and creaking and rotating, and time slowing down in her head, stretching and pulling her apart. She doesn't really think about physics. And if you ask her about it, her eyes just sink deeper and no light escapes. Thank you guys.
Right.
Because you looked away for a second. That's okay. Just keep ignoring me. That's okay. That's fine. That's awesome. That was really fun. Yeah, no, that's what she said to me.
May I have your autograph, sir?
My autograph?
Are you gonna? Here, I'll film you.
How has the idiom changed your life?
How has the idiom changed my life?
Oh shit! I can't see.
Better yet, how has the idiom saved your life?
Well, it keeps me busy. You know, write more, draw more, read more. I read it.
Fair enough. Want to get a little video of this, me signing this?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to film.
That's all right.
There you go.
First, I want to thank Mark for putting out the Idiom book. Spectacular. Thank you for forcing people to hear and read the things that I have to say. And now we're going to begin. 7 horses a coming with 7 angry gents. $700 a week and they call that shitload rent. 7 drinks from 1 week's pay and my check's already spent. 7 kids in my sister's high school gave up life for that. The world's bent up and twisted backwards and shackled to a wall, so smile while you're being fisted or tackled in a brawl. Called a small token of gratitude from the faculty in charge. It's like you're playing poker and losing money with all the best cards. Someday everyone will suffer for the shit they disregard. You'll eat your glass words, you'll be choking on the shards because the secrets to this life are bandits, and yes, they're still at large. I got 7 scars from sake of memory stomping in my head. 7 doors and 7 dungeons meant I'm starved and bled. 7 nights you try to sleep with raisins in your bed, and 7 blows to the brain from the vicious wolves you fed. Man, we sped through lessons and confessions of the dead. We said we'd leave impressions, but we're silhouettes instead. We slept through brainstorm sessions, now we're dangling from a thread and battling depression from useless lies we led. So now the best that I can do is catch you in a think trap. Call it what you want, it's either poetry or shrink wrap. And I'm not saying you can't smoke shit or that you shouldn't drink crap. I'm saying life's a chain and pain comes when a link snaps. So I want 7 prayers for 7 sins, each one separate deadly. 7 minutes to kill the taste of the bullshit daddy fed me. 7 chances for the answers to why he had to shed me. 7 years to love me and 7 to regret me. 7 screams and 7 tears to beg someone to pet me. 7 shouts into the air, won't someone come and get me? 7 seconds left, you haven't loved me since you met me. But I'm not going nowhere, I'm still laying where you set me. But I could be a miracle if you just fucking let me.
She sits on the front steps, wearing his old t-shirt, which drapes over her legs, wrapping her up in his scent. She watches the rain fall, slow and steady, as the t-shirt clings to her body, like she clings to sepia-toned memories, and his scent slowly washes away as the rain rolls down her body. I got one more. We dance on paint-splattered floors, painting the rhythm of our feet. Our bodies move together the way a paintbrush glides across canvas. Our chemistry and red acrylic. Thank you.
Are we live? St. Peter had told me, but she moved all rosary, heavenly holy, through the air filled with shafts of stale light, and the vibrating dust so infinite, the world is an old church.
Parkway North to a dentist appointment in Brooklyn. I noticed the cauldron of fogs at Cheesequake is all colors.
What's your favorite thing about the idiom?
My favorite thing about the idiom. Can I pick my favorite author?
You can pick your favorite author.
I'd have to go with Mark Baird.
There is no Mark Baird that writes for the
Mark
idiom.
Brunetti, I'm sorry. Mark Brunetti. Oh shit. Did I just ruin it? I just ruined everything, didn't I? You have that all on tape now, right?
It is.
Fuck. I think I just gave up his spot.
That's what's called, there's a fully functioning volcano in the backseat of my car. Literally, a 4-foot paper mache volcano with the insides made of bird wire. My trunk has one bag to hold all my clothes, one bag to hold my students' papers, one bag to hold my work as a master's student, and one bag to hold all the submissions and contest pieces for the next issue. The passenger seat, well, that's where I sleep, put my feet up on the dashboard, and think about all the things that I should be doing.
So good.
You ready for me?
I'm ready.
Rivers and roads. 6 a.m. skyline, and I've never seen so much beauty. Like the world was in a bottle just for me. The way the dawn looked, igniting great cloud formations with a glowing horizon framed by tall pines and cold wind. Then dreaming of other pink mornings that made grass look like emeralds, sparkling better than your eyes. And the road was a river, dark and mysterious, forever flowing into new roads that flow into roads that flow into roads that flow into roads.
Alright, that's enough. These are diner haikus. I'll read like 5 of them. 5? 1. Orange is never as innocent as yellow, or lusty as red. 2. Eagles only soar as high and noble as the flagpoles they rest on. 3. Fuck daylight savings. Only time I save is from flux capacitors. 4. Milk, cream, sugar, half and half, whatever takes that coffee taste away. And 5. I'm so glad we have texting, so I no longer have to talk to you.
This song's about everybody who is old enough to see John Lennon. Jack Ladder war against war while in your youth. Now under your watch, why are we involved in two? I think you're really all the same. Don't tell me there's no one else to blame. Got to feel over my soul, I don't know why do I feel over than you. If I feel over my soul, I don't know that maybe you should too.
The static cuts, the fleeting thoughts. The battery's gone dead. On the megaphone for 10 years, they've been freezing out the prices. Now they're sleeping in the aisles for handheld devices and plasma TVs. Oh, Dad's gonna be so pleased. It's 8 hours well spent to save over 50%. It's all about the savings. We're up all night. We're raving mad about the savings. Yeah. So roll them back. 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 this crowd here chanting for better costs has not a cent to spend on these modern necessities. See, I need an iPod. Can we cheer for an iPod? When I say I, you say pod. I was told it began spontaneously. Someone decided to entertain the economy lined up on a Black Friday Eve outside the Walmart in Manahawkin. A collective of modern traditionalists gather annually in honor of honest prices, in memory of those trampled under the feet of commerce. We came for the savings and we won't leave till we've got them. They're reading out an act from a riot. What do we want? Savings! When do we want them? 5 a.m. Yes, that's right, 5 a.m. You don't get them now. You gotta sit there and wait till 5 a.m. when they start selling. They start passing out the savings, and the press is there, and we're getting coverage, but we've got no leverage because we've severed our signatures from the messages. We're leaving just the subliminal context at the registers, standing there, long on debt and short on credit. But I'll bet you couldn't find a better deal without stealing. You can buy one for 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, I'm going to read you a story written by a first grader named Olivia. Do it! About Groundhog Day. Olivia says, if I were Punxsutawney Phil, I would never go to Gobbler's Knob because it would be very cold there. If I had to go, I would say on the news, I saw my shadow. I would take a bath in all of the rooms. I would do that because I would be warm. I will put bubbles in the bathtub. I will get them from ShopRite. They will be the great kind. All of the people will say I have a great shadow. My shadow will be purple and blue and red and pink and brown. They will be like that because the bubbles.
You were sad tonight, sad as brake lights, sad as autumn, sad as a bad drunk. And Archie on the horizon and the season's pre-winter teardrops, where I was blown out in my white t-shirt and overtime eyes, and the way you stand reminds me of loneliness. But I'm just a man and all that means, and you are, after all, the day, the Verrazano Bridge, as we both arc a constant and mad span, beset on both sides by all these laughing stars. This one's about my car that blew up. Its name is Midnight Smooth. This is eulogy for Midnight Smooth. I named you, but then you became mythic, catching cold sun on the backside of the Continental Divide and Angelic Coast. Raw and brave, holding road beside countless cliffs all over America, that woman you loved hard and fast. Unshakable, straight, never mistaken when I couldn't drive a true arrow. Just 8-cylinder power and jet black faith against enemies arrayed in battle. That hydrant, that snowbank, that mailbox, that Chevy Blazer never stood a chance against your Detroit metal and your old romantic soul. What's that one?
It's my favorite one, the 185.
All right.
The one after 184.
You're good. This one's called Mark's Right Sometimes. I want poetry to stop being honest and start being a little beautiful. I need it to be like my memory of women, forgetting love handles and bad manners and remembering perfect 6 a.m. light falling heavy and holy on the parabolic curves of a naked torso. I needed to be like children, angelic when it cries. I needed to hold every strong emotion and scent with force as sunrise in prayer.
It's like 347 pages or more. You won't find another deal like that even in a fucking thrift store now, so buy it. The price is gonna go up with inflation, so buy it now. Yeah, if you don't buy it tonight, you're gonna have to pay $18, and you're still gonna want it, so you might as well get it tonight. Hey, the Idiom, thank you for having us at your party. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, love gives you those butterflies, but any man who's been out to sea can tell you, after a while, that feeling starts making you sick. It's called Chianti. Jenny likes to smear red wine across her lips at birthdays, barbecues, Friday nights, getting her world out into yours, telling you all about the best pizza in town or dirty jokes. She likes the way the world looks, all distorted and green or bluish with a touch of red through wine glasses and bottles. She likes to be elegant. She loves to smile through blood lips and teeth, knows abuse, love, and cocaine, the horrors and the truths of all three.